As you most probably seen on previous episodes, I've wanted climbing rows going up there. So I went out today and bought another one because the one I had, which is there, didn't seem to be doing anything. So I went out and bought this one, £15, Creme de la Creme. It says here, it's best in moist, well-drained soil in full sun. Flowering times, it's summer to autumn. It goes up to about 12 foot, so that'll be great for going up my trellis up there. But I've noticed, I've dug this one out. I'm going to put it in a pot somewhere because I'm not sure if I can zoom in on this, but I've got a horrible feeling they're just bud starting. I've been a little bit impatient as usual, so I will repot this and see if I can save it. So I've repotted it. Let's see what happens. I hope it does materialise into something because it won't be money wasted. Mind you, that was only £2.40, so I can't complain really, can I? Anyway, we'll see what happens. It's got a few leeks that I've cut. I don't know if there's enough there to make a leek and potato soup, but I suppose it might be only enough for one or two, possibly, I don't know. I've never done it before, so I'll have to have a look. I've not long got down to the plot. Me and Beth have just had a cup of tea, but it's such a beautiful day out here, so I'm going to get out and do some watering. I can't believe it, but it needs watering. I can see the sun, how beautiful it is. Let's go and have a look what the temperature is in the greenhouse. So you got to watch your seeds now. Yeah, see, it's 34. It dropped to the lowest. It dropped to 5 last night. But again, you see, I better open that door for. I've kept it open a little bit, as you can see, to let a bit of air in. But they'll start burning their seeds, won't they? Right, so I think what I'll do, I'll give it a good water. I've got the hose pipe all connected up now. That's all ready to go. So get that going. I have it connected up over here, so I have that hose there going to the real I have it permanently connected up there, so all I've got to do is turn this switch on there, and that started the water. Look at my tulips, aren't they beautiful? I love them. This is my strawberry bed. And to the right there is my clematis. I cut that right back this year, and look at it already. I'll give that a little bit of bloody water. Not bloody water, I'll give that a bit of water. But look how wild it's growing. I'd get some sort of trellis, I think, to keep it more under control and going up there. That's a fuchsia there. That's lasted the winter outside, so it's obviously a hardy one. These tulips, incidentally, I've been in since last year. I let them die back a bit, then I cut them, the bottom. And as I said, they come up. I've had plenty of daffodils on there as well. Well, they've finished now. I've taken the heads off most of them. Oh, he's out of them too. It's Friday the 4th of April now. What another beautiful day. I'm just making my own compost savings, and that's going home to mine to go on the plants at home. As I said, you've seen me do it before. There's me compost heap. Except for that, I've got my leaf mould there, which that goes into the sieve, and obviously my manure, cow manure, which has been treated. That's my cow manure, it's been treated. All sieved and mixed together, and that's what's in that bag. Alright, it's dinner time. Give Mr. Alfie his food and a cup of tea on for me, plus my cheese butty. It's time for a cup of tea and my sandwich. Cheese sandwich. Oh, what a lovely day. Yeah, I was showing, I think. I've done quite a little bit of compost, ready for my plants at home. A lot of my geraniums. They all need top dressing, so I've mixed quite a bit. Lovely that. Cheddar cheese, tomato sauce, lovely. I don't know if anybody's heard, but I believe Monty Don's doing a garden this year at Chelsea. So I was looking forward to it. I was listening to a podcast early on this morning talking about it. I think when Chelsea is now, is it July? I think it's July, I'm not too sure. I have been. I wouldn't mind going to see that, Monty Don's garden, because he's going to do it on it's going to be on a dog theme, apparently. So he's going to have his dog down there. So that'll be good. Looking forward to that. Oh well, you know, with garden from the States was never in anything decent now. We always in our old gear. And I'm sorry to say, I haven't even had a shave this morning. I might be going for the rough look, I don't know. I might get told off for that, but I'll say, saves me shaving for a bit, doesn't it? I'm getting lazy in my old age. Well, not old age, I shouldn't say old age. I'm not that old, am I? I feel it sometimes, to be honest with you. And, anyway, any comments on it? Any comments? Put them below. Well, finish my tea, finish my dinner. I think I'll do a bit of washing now. Oh, it's so hot, I can't believe it. I've got to jump on the sweating gloves. I think I'll take it off. Right, that's me tea. Do a bit of washing. It's a pot I like to give a good washing. That's the reason why I do some washing, because they dry out so quick. And I know a lot of people at allotments don't have many plants down, but I like my plants, so that's why what I do with a lot of them, I keep them down here, and when they're flowering, I'll take them home and put them in the garden. Not always, sometimes I do leave some down here, but they take some washing, pot plants, don't they, because they dry out so quick. I like to give my clematis a good washing. Believe it or not, that's in a pot. It's in an old expansion tank which we used to use on Centre Heating. We used to have in the loft. They're only 18 by about 12 by 12, so they're just ideal for putting plants in. These are all my plants that I'm not looking after. Starting off like a bit of a nursery here, I call it, on this bench here. I put a lot of wildflower seeds in over in the woods on the other side of that fence as well, so I might give that a bit of a water. There's a lot of bindweed over there as well, so while I'm watering the wildlife seeds, I'm also watering the bindweed, and you can't win. This is why I sat down and had my dinner first, because it'll be wet here now. The daff's still flowering, and as I said before, the tulips are all coming out now. Mind you, to be honest with you, I think if you dig down a bit on this ground, it's not too bad underneath, so I won't give it much. Here's my kale. Some kale in here, it's going well. I got these from Dobie's, the actual garden centre. This cabbage here, I started them myself from seeds. I already put them out last week. Seem to be doing alright. This bed here has got quite a bit in. Got 2 climbing roses, standard rose, artichoke there, and a lily plant, and my, what are they called? Can't think what they're called now, they'll come through in a minute. You haven't normally flower just after Christmas. You have them in the house. Hyacinth, you can think. Not Miss Bucket, hyacinth. I don't know if you can see from up there, but I put like little wooden posts in on the corner of the beds. And the reason to do that is when you go round with the hose and you go up these little paths, it goes across sometimes the plants and wrecks them. So if I put them on, it stops them, well, ruining the plants basically, going across the plants. We finished. I'll take this down there, run it down there so people don't fall over. So I'm on my way home now, so I'll pack up and go home and have a cup of tea, I think. Show you that air. Look at that air tulip there. Isn't it lovely? Look at it. The frill on it. I'm not sure actually, we got them from Keukenhof. No, we didn't, no, we didn't get any from Keukenhof. But I think where we got it from was them from Amsterdam when we went over to Keukenhof. Well, it's 9:30 on a Saturday morning and it's absolutely beautiful down here. But it's not that warm for me not to have a coat on, as you can see. So my first job this morning is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some scraps in my wormery which I brought down, which I collect over the week. So I'll show you that. There's my little bucket I have by my sink. Bit of cardboard in there, there's tea bags in there, and there's potato peelings. There's a little bit of onion in there, so I'm gonna get that out before I put it in the wormery, which, as you know, is over there. Take the lid off, and in there I have a carpet, just to cover where the worms are. So as I say, I'll put a lot of that in there. I'm just gonna sort the onion off at first. Listen to our Alfie shout because somebody else is barking. I've taken quite a bit of the onion out. There's a little bit there, as you can see, so I'm taking that out. I don't want that in there. There's a tomato that can go in. They're leeks, so I don't think I'll put them in neither. Right, that's most of the onion out of there. So all I'm going to do now is put my air carpets on the top, keep them warm, and the lid back on. And that's my wormeries. My worms being fed. This is the bed I'm going to be digging over. I'll take the sheet off it. I have a new addition about October, I think it was. Get rid of them out the way first. Right, let's get these bricks off. I keep them all together now. It's just at the back of where the camera is. All together. Don't know. Well, what I found under here is a good few worms. So they will be going in my wormery. So let me get something to collect them. And I mean, there's quite a lot. Because underneath it, what this is a bag of manure. So I've been hiding over there. Ow. There's some worms there, I can tell you. I don't know if you can see them on there, on my shovel. It's quite a considerable more, but what I'm going to do with them now, I'm going to put them in the wormery. I'll see if I can get a few more. Yeah, there's quite a few here. Oh God, yeah. Don't want to damage them. The birds will be down here wanting to eat these in a minute. You'd be surprised. As soon as you see you digging, they're there. Especially the robins. Alright, let's get this cover off here. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see the manure that was being put on early October? So I'm going to dig that in now. Oh, it's lovely. Look at that. How easy it is to dig up. There's a potato there. Oh, look at them. There's a few there. Few potatoes that started. I do a bit of each here. Over just behind you. There's a no dig method, which Bethan's got me into. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's quite a few come down here this morning with it being the sun shines out. It's nice to see. Of course, obviously, in the week, a lot of people are working. Those retired ones were lucky. Yeah, so I was going to say before, the reason I do 8 before beds is because I don't get disheartened when I've got a big area to dig up. I can do this one at a time. Well, you'll see how long it takes me. It only takes me a couple of minutes to dig over. So I might do 2 of these today. And I'll do this one and that one, I think. I might even do more, just see how I feel or how the day goes. But I find now, as I'm getting older, I seem to tire quicker. I don't know, I don't know. Anybody's the same, I don't know. One time I didn't get nothing to do in this. It was easy. Yeah, so that's dug over nicely. Right, I'll get me rake and get that a rake over, and that's that bed done. Got an ivy here. Bloody ivy, I'll bloody bind me 1 or 2. Bloody nuisance it is. It's only on the edge here, so I can keep control of that. I'm not putting my spuds in yet, or my potatoes in. I'll put them in a week or maybe a fortnight's time, because I found I put them in too early in the past, trying to get them early, and I put them in on my birthday around about the end of March. Last year it didn't. It was way into April. I think it was about the 2nd week of April, so I'm possibly going to do that next week or the beginning of the week after. Get them in, and they come up just the same, and I had just as many. But putting them in early, if you get a frost, it can kill them. So I thought, no, leave it a bit longer. Right, I think we'll have a go now. May as well before I have a cup of tea. A bit early for a cup of tea. We normally have a cup of tea, all of us, about 11 o'clock. I think I'll do that bed there where our Alfie's standing. A couple of weeks still in here. Yeah, this is just the same. Quite easy to dig up. In fact, what I'll do is that there at the peas there last year, I'll put them on this side this year, so I'll move them over. I'll move that over while I'm doing this once I've done this. Maybe get some radish in on that side. And before I go any further, I'll take that out so I can do the wind down here. So. I can get at that now, get it all. I'm going to need new edgings around this, If I get any more decking wood. What time is it now? Oh, yeah, I'll dig this one over. Then I'll go down to the tea room and get the kettle on for everybody. We have on a Saturday and Sunday. People come down. Well, not everybody, but quite a lot come into the tea room, have a cup of tea and a chat, which is nice. Talk all about it. Solve all the problems in the world as you do. It's amazing how many different opinions we've got about different things, politics. But it's nice to chat, isn't it? We have a key safe, so anybody on site who's part of the association and pay into it can come open up and make themselves a cup of tea. So there they are, kettle here, so let's get it on. The water back on here now, so I don't have to go running around. Water's back on after the winter. I have to fill this up. It takes quite a while to boil because there may be quite a few down here. A bit more, I should do it. Yeah, that'll do. I'll be careful with this. That's that lit. Kettle on. Turn it up a little bit. You can't turn up too much on this, but that's blowing out, but that's okay. That's on now. So what we've got here, we've got a bell if we want to ring it. We've also got a claxon, which I just put that lead onto the battery. And there's a claxon up there, so that just tells everybody the tea's ready. And it's normally about 11 o'clock. I'm a bit early, so, but it takes a while for that to boil with it being, so I'll leave it a bit and then just turn it off. Tea's ready, so I'm calling the gang in. Ooh, careful me back. I'm very lucky, to be honest with you. I never used to suffer with any back problems. It wasn't until about 4 or 5 years ago that I was digging manure and I overstretched and tried to lift it up, the spade up, and I felt a little twinge in my back, and ever since then, every time I do too much, I get that problem. So I just take it easy. I'm luckily I can't I don't, you know, I've got all week if I want to come down and do stuff, which I do. Do you? Yeah, I do. It's the Grand National today. It's only over the road from us, really, basically. It's over the other side of the Mersey in Liverpool. I've been twice to the Grand National. I'm not interested in horse racing, to be honest with you. But having said that, it's a local sporting event. So it wasn't until about 15 years ago the first time I ever went to the Grand National. And I fully enjoyed it. What a lovely day out. And on a day like this, oh, beautiful. But yesterday was Ladies' Day. So all the ladies go, as you've seen on the telly, no doubt, they all go dressed up. And they look marvellous. Well, there's quite a few in the pub last night that had obviously been my local pub. And they were all dressed up. Look superb, they did. So, when I have my cup of tea, though I know nothing about horses, it's just looking at their names. All I know, they've got a head and a tail. I shall see if I can pick a winner out. It'll be too late to ask you for advice, because by the time this goes on, the race will be finished. Because it's this Saturday now, and it's this afternoon, so I won't have this video up by then. I might put a little finishing note to it when I put the video up, who won and how I what happened to my best, or my horse I should say. No doubt it'll fall at the first fence, but with a lot of people who follow my channel know I'm a Liverpool supporter, so even going back, I always pick something with red in it. And obviously one of the ones that won quite a regular basis was Red Drum, so I was lucky with that. Nothing to do with I knew anything about the horse, but it was just the name. And the other one I done many years ago was a horse called Red Alligator, which one? So I shall have a look for anything's got red. I don't think there is. I've had a quick look early this morning, and I don't think there is any horse with it, but I'll have another look. And if it is, I only do each way, and I don't do mega bucks. I hate giving the bookies all my money. You never see a poor bookie, do you? So that's my arguments anyway. Nice. Let the sun get to that a bit, I think. Break it up a little bit. And go down and check the kettle. Because it's quite a few come. You have to have quite a big kettle on. Alright, I'll see you later. Right, that's all prepared for me radish on the right hand side. I'm going to water this now with the hose, because with the radish seeds being so little, I don't want to do it after really. I can give a little sprinkle, but I don't want to give too much. So I'll water that, put the seeds down, and then put another layer of my compost on top. Right, get this a watering before I put my seeds in. I've done that side. That's where the peas were. So I'll give that a real good soaking. This has had a good soaking now, so I'll get my seeds in and put some more compost on the top. Now let's see what seeds I've got here. Rising butter radish. Summer radish with large tubers. So that's what's going in here. Oh, I've wet all down here now, so I'm going to nail down. I'm going to use my nailing pad. See if I can get yeah, I try and do it quite finely if I can. A little bit of gap between them, but it doesn't matter so much with radish, does it? Right, so that's that. I start this end, I think, and put a top layer of compost. Oh, there's still some more in here. Come on, it's no use keeping them. Yes, we'll get them in. Well, actually, I will keep them for a second sowing, I think. Pass it down. Luckily, I've made some more, so I've got enough to finish the whole. I'll just press them down so the seeds make contact. We'll get some more. But no, still got more. So that's me radish in and peas on that side, and it's dug over. So that's going to do me for today. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more watering, and I've also I've dug that bed up where the camera's on now. Right, woohoo! I'm dizzy now. Still up too quick. Every day these tulips seem to look better. Heads on them, absolutely beautiful, aren't they? So pleasing. And this pot here. Purple ones, yellow ones, and red ones. Hey, beautiful. I'm going to take a picture now.